Shakur Stevenson confirms that he is leaving Top Rank. This is what he said on Twitter. I mean, maybe I should call him Shakur Twitterson. He put it on the back of his trunks. I don't know at this point, bro. But anyway, he confirmed that he's leaving Top Rank, and I'm going to talk about why simply just leaving is not enough. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday morning is 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I ask that you join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams and the videos that I do. And hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Let's get to it, though. So, Shakur Stevenson is unhappy with Top Rank. He made it very clear before the fight that he just had with Arden that he was unhappy with him and that he'd be pursuing free agency. Now, it's a couple of things. They clearly were trying to sabotage him and make him look bad Saturday night. From the line of questioning in the interview that he did, where Mark Kriegel asked him and confirmed that, hey, man, you offered a 5-fight, $15 million deal. Is that true? Did you turn that down? Mark Kriegel knew the shit was true. So from before his fight even started, if you paying attention and you know how these entities and these promoters work, they were trying to make him look bad. Like letting the world know what they offered him, letting the world know that they had 5 fights on the table for him, that they were offering him $3 million a fight, and then having that shit played to where other promoters can see what they were offering and see what he turned down and shit. That was a very shrewd move on their part. And that was a question that Shakur Stevenson shouldn't have answered. But again, he don't have PR people. His management team is really just Top Rank, an extension of Top Rank. You might well call Jay Prince, with all his fighters being Top Rank fighters, you might as well call his ass a subsidiary of Top Rank. You might as well call his ass a subsidiary of Top Rank. So if he had real PR on his side, if he had people on his side in his corner that were interested in his career and not just taking money out of his pocket, they wouldn't even let him be asked that question, let alone answered on national TV for the world to hear. So already my antennas go up with the broadcast. My antennas go up with the broadcast, and I'm already like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And so I understood very, very early, before the fight even started, that they was about to try to make Shakur Stevenson look bad. Because they started off trying to make him look bad before he even stepped in the ring, right? And as the fight goes on, Shakur Stevenson puts on the performance that he said, I already gave my assessment physically. He fought a Shakur Stevenson style fight. He's not going to be the most crowd pleasing, but his defense is very, very good. He has the ability with certain fighters to sit in front of them, make them miss and make them pay. When you're on Artem's level, he's able to do that to you at a very high level. Yoshino, Artem, you know what I mean, Jamel Herring, when he feels like there's more of a threat in front of him, he has the ability to use his legs as well. A very good defensive fighter, so put on a good performance. But Top Rank went and they started showing people in the stands leaving. They started showing people in the stands booing. They also, Tim Bradley's commentary began to change during the fight. And these are all complaints that Shakur Stevenson made at Top Rank. And I would just say this, bro. As far as Top Rank not promoting black fighters, and you in his statement about that, you knew that when you signed there. Floyd Mayweather has been on record and said that multiple times. We've seen that. We've already seen that, bro. Terrence Bud Crawford. We saw what happened with him in his situation with Top Rank and suing them. So you should have already seen this coming. Like, there's no excuse not to expect this from them. Number two, they did offer you a $15 million contract. They offered you 5 fights and $3 million. At the end of the day, you may not like how they promoting you. You may not like the ways that they're moving or how they moved you or the fights that they didn't get you. They're keeping you paid. $15 million is generational wealth that they were offering you that you turned down. So we gotta keep that in perspective also. While saying that they may not market you well, they may not put you in a position to be successful in terms of being a superstar, but they keep you paid. And you like money. I could tell by the drip. You feel me? So There's that side of it. Also, I believe, just my personal opinion, bro, that you have to put a certain level of responsibility on yourself. Like, yes, it's a dirty game. They know you going out the door. On your way out the door, they trying to make you look bad. They trying to drop your market value so that you have to come back to the table. And now they can offer you $2 million to fight, $1.5 million to fight, because ain't nobody trying to sign you. Because the zone ain't trying to sign you. They don't feel like they can make money off you because they saw the people booing you and leaving the arena, right? And it's on camera and you can't deny it. PBC lowballing you, telling you you're gonna take this fight. This is what we offering for Tank. You ain't getting no back end. Here go whatever. Because Top Rank hurt your market value. So yes, there's a dirty game, and you are right to be upset about that if you're Shakur Stevenson. But also some responsibility lies on Shakur Stevenson, and this is what I try to tell people. Y'all think I'm hating. Y'all think I want the young man to fight outside himself or not be who he is. Shakur Stevenson is the man in charge in that ring. Shakur Stevenson can put on the type of performance that's so good people don't want to walk out in the middle of his fight. He's in control of that. Shakur Stevenson can put on a performance so good to where his own fans in Newark, New Jersey ain't booing him, bro. Like, yeah, Top Rank showed it on camera, but you can put a good enough performance on camera to where they won't boo you, to where there's nothing for Top Rank to show. You could be so thorough in your approach. You could be so good at what you do to where people want to stay and they don't get up and walk out and leave. They just right there glued to their seats watching you fight. That responsibility is on Shakur Stevenson. It's called not giving anyone ammunition. It's called making your skill set, making your talent, making your draw so undeniable that it don't matter what people do to you. A perfect example of that is Gervonta Tank Davis in your own weight class. Yes, Floyd Mayweather did everything that you're promoting. And this is why I don't feel sorry for people like Shakur Stevenson, bro. Everything that Top Rank tried to do to him, Tank Davis' former promoter tried to do to him too. Y'all know Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis' former promoter, tried to tell people that Tank versus Frank Martin was canceled. Y'all do know that, right? Tank Davis' former promoter released Tank Davis and Devin Haney sparring footage to try to dim Tank Davis' light after Tank Davis' highlight reel knockout over Frank Martin. Tank Davis' promoter is playing some of the same games that Shakur Stevenson's promoter is playing. The difference is Tank Davis is doing shit that's undeniable to where it don't matter what games Floyd is trying to play with him. It didn't matter how many times people said that, or Floyd would try to say that Tank versus Frank was canceled. It didn't matter, bro. It didn't matter. People were still checking for that shit because of Tank Davis' previous performances. It didn't matter that Floyd Mayweather decided not to support Tank Davis and not to show up to the Tank Davis fight to support his former fighter. It didn't matter that him and Leonard Ellerby parted ways before Tank and Frank fought. None of that shit mattered. None of it mattered because Tank Davis does shit in the ring that's undeniable. When they go to them cameras, when they pan to an audience that's watching the Tank Davis fight, there's nowhere for you to go like, oh, I'm going to try to play him and show them booing Tank Davis. He don't get booed at his fights because of the performances he put on. There's nowhere for them to go to say, oh, you see them people leaving the arena? Because he don't put on them type of performances and he don't fight in a way that make people feel like they got something better to do. That's all in control. That's all in the control of the fighter. And you can't get mad at fans for thinking that your style is something that bores them and that they got better shit to do. If you're Shakur Stevenson, you got two things you can do. You can lean all the way into it or you can change the way that you fight. Those are your two options. This complaining shit, though, no one's trying to hear that shit. Going back and forth with fans claiming that you good. Claiming that you just trolling and trying to play at fans. Haha, Twitter sitting on the back of my trunks. But then turn around and right after your fight, you back arguing on Twitter with the fans and shit. You letting them know that that's a nickname that's valid for you. You've been looking for a nickname. You got one, Twitterson. They gave it to you, then you confirmed it by giving it to yourself on the back of your trunks and then doing the very shit that people criticize you for after your fight while claiming that you happy with the performance, claiming that it's Artem's fault, claiming that you put on a good performance and you can't help this and you can't help that. Then why the fuck you care what people saying about you? You're doing that. You're making those decisions yourself, bro. And at the end of the day, those are your decisions to respond to fans. And most importantly, it's your decision to fight how you fight. Those are the options. Either lean all the way into it and don't give a flying F what nobody think about you. This is how I fight. This is who I am. If you can't hit me, that's on you. I'm putting on the show. Or change the way you fight to be more entertaining. Or really, truly only care about winning. Don't care about ticket sales. Don't care about being a superstar in the sport. Because in order to be a superstar, you need the fans. You can't contradict yourself by saying, F the fans, I don't care about the fans, but then responding to them all goddamn night. Instead of spending time celebrating your victory. You can't say you don't care about the fans and then spend the whole fight going for a knockout. And openly being frustrated that you're not getting a knockout. This shit don't add up, bro. It's what I'm trying to tell the young man. It's not hate. This is good, sound, solid advice that the young man needs to hear. Because obviously his team don't care about him. They just taking money out of his pocket. That's why they let him answer those questions and shit. Why Jay Prince ain't doing the interview? I saw Jay Prince leaving the goddamn arena. Shakur Stevenson should ask himself, this man taking 10% of my money, of my purse, 10% or whatever it is. He's supposed to have a good relationship with Bob Arum. Why isn't he publicly chastising Top Rank for doing that shit to me? See, I think you got to ask the tough questions. You got to really think about who's really there for you and who really down for you and who's not. Why isn't your manager on your promoter or former promoter's helmet for making you look that way in your hometown? Yo, Jay Prince, how come you ain't, did you call Bob Arum and say, yo, why you got them showing the crowd leaving? Why you got them showing the crowd leaving? Why you got them asking my fighters them questions and shit? He ain't admonished him not one time publicly. He ain't saying shit to Bob publicly. You know what he doing? He trying to find another prospect that he gonna steer Bob Arum's way. Yeah, that's what he on. He used your card to uplift his other fighter, Abdullah Mason. That's what he on. Hey, Bob, can you bring Abdullah up? You know what I'm saying? He gonna put on the show. I know you ain't happy with Shakur leaving, but we got Abdullah. Let's build him up now. That's what he on. He ain't worried. He just taking your money, letting you do your thing, and he ain't taking up for you not one bit, bro. Okay. Not one bit. Ask yourself that question, bro. Where is Jay Prince on Twitter, on social media, on doing goddamn interviews and shit? Where is he at doing that to say, hey, I don't like the way Top Rank did my fighter. My fighter was very entertaining. He put on the show to try to show the crowd booing or try to show the crowd leaving the arena and trying to show empty spots in the crowd instead of trying to make the event look good. I didn't like that. I might have to think about what I do with my fighters moving forward if this is Top Rank, if this is how Top Rank gonna treat my guys. Cause his loyalty ain't to you, Shakur Stevenson. His loyalty is to Top Rank, bro. He just getting a bag off of you. And he ain't managing shit. He ain't managed that interview where they made you expose yourself about the goddamn offer that you got. Real talk. He ain't manage your ass then. He ain't tell them, hold on, bro, y'all ain't answering my fighter. Was he even there for you during that interview? Was he even in the room? Was he even in the room while they was asking you them questions to make you look bad, bro? I'm just asking. I don't know because I wasn't there. Was he in the room with you? If the answer is no, why not? He gonna get that 10% about your purse, though, that you just got paid. He gonna take that. But was he there for you? And if he was there for you, why did he let them expose you like that? If he was in the room. Why did that camera get turned off of me? Like, hold on, bro, we don't talk about offers and shit publicly. What you doing? We don't disclose that shit publicly. What you doing? Nah. Nah. Am I getting too deep for you, bro? So, yeah, leaving Top Rank is not enough, bro. You need to move better and you need to understand who in your corner and who not, number one. Number two, you better make sure that people is going to offer you a fair deal and give you an opportunity at big fights. I don't give a fuck who is with. If you thinking about fucking with Golden Boy and they ain't trying to make no Zapata fight, man, you better tell them to kick rocks. If they ain't trying to throw no Ryan Garcia your way, you better tell them to kick rocks. If you do have a reverse course and you talking about Top Rank, you need to see what's up with getting some names on them contracts. Some real good names. It's going to build your profile and make you a star. If you're trying to holler at PBC and them, Premier Boxing Champions, you need to see what's up. You need to see what's up with Tank Davis. You need to see if you can get a Pitbull. See if you can get a Frank Martin now that his name buzzing and shit. That's what you need to be on. Yeah. That's what you need to be on, homeboy. And if you ain't moving like that, bro, I'm not feeling sorry for you. So, yes, Top Rank did him dirty. But Top Rank ain't the only one that's doing him dirty. His inside team that's not supposed to be affiliated with Top Rank is letting him get done dirty. And at the end of the day, the onus is on him because he can make what he does in the ring so undeniable. Ain't no empty seats to go to because he put on such a great performance in his hometown. He can make that shit so undeniable there ain't nobody leaving the arena because they glued to their seats because that boy putting on the show. He can make the shit so undeniable to where ain't nobody booing for Top Rank to catch them on camera booing and shit. Because he putting on such a great show. He can make it so undeniable that where Tim Bradley can't change up his commentary. Can't change up his tune because Shakur in there taxing motherfuckers. That's what he could do. That's what he should do. And if he is who he say he is, that's what he would do. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll see y'all soon. We out. Peace.